Hi, and welcome back to my
Did
fifth.
you know railroad? A route for slaves escaping into Canada during the American Civil War?
I didn't know that. Nice to know you know. Okay, so let me just get ready with my nice cup of coffee here. So, I've been playing through this game now a couple of times, and there's kind of a couple of ways I've the first time I played through it, it was all my choices. It was the choices that I wanted to make, um, rather than the choices of anybody else. What I'm trying to do in this playthrough is I'm trying to do it from the point of view of the androids. So if they're going to make a decision based on how the world is treating them at that point
Are you
in
familiar
time.
with Schrodinger's cat?
I am.
Until
um, and so that's how I'm going to play it through. So I'm going to play it through based on how the androids are perceiving the world as it's kind of developing in front of them, because essentially they would be a blank slate. I'm trying to keep it a little bit more emotionless in my choices, and try and make it based on decisions they would be making as this whole new world is opening up to them. So a lot of the things for them are completely new. I kind of put it akin to if you have something like a house cat, and then suddenly you were to take it out on a leash, that animal would
let's
not
have a
know
look
where it
around.
was or what it was
Let me
doing.
know if you find anything.
So,
Okay, Lieutenant.
we might have to play a tiny little bit of this over. So inspect the broadcast room. Yeah, so I still need to check the CCTV and the broadcast room. And one of the reasons was something happened in the last stream, if you remember. We got a bit stuck. You alright, Dave? Kind of, yeah. I'm going to head out there tonight. We're going to... Right, so there is no, by the looks of it, there is no CCTV there.
This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Think that's RA9?
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
Okay, so we have to analyze him. It is a little bit, yeah. I had to land a mile away. Okay, so
I identified its model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
No. Nothing.
a bit of distrust there, I think, building. Right, okay, so we've got that part. Oh, what's this bit we're missing over here? Ah, this is the CCTV. So we can see them coming up to the door. He knows they didn't break in.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
Just check this little bit here. Okay. So we know that the speech was taken from there. We've got the CCTV. Inspect the broadcast room. Check the rooftop. It's still showing us inspect the broadcast room, which is really strange. Because as far as I'm aware, everything has been checked. Nothing else is showing up yellow, so right.
Connor?
So,
You remember me? I was on that terrace. That android that took the little girl hostage? I was shot? You saved me.
Sorry. You must be mistaken.
Of course. It couldn't be you. That Connor was destroyed. I would have died on that terrace. Connor saved my life. Even if it wasn't you, just wanted to say thank you.
I'm really digging these games kind of set in the near future. I've been playing Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2 this week. And I just really like these things. They're kind of based on half realities and half futures. Right, so we've got, here we go, what's this? That's another one of those magazines. So we'll put that aside for the time being. And then we have the Deviants, because one of them's lying.
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
Were you present when the Deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
Oh, he just gave me the eyes there.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is.
Yep.
Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you. If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you. You're going to be switched off. We're gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed! The Deviants have just been caught. They gave you up. There's no more for mine. I knew everything.
No, it doesn't matter if you win that fight then. Now this is where I kind of got stuck on the game before because it wouldn't let me do anything. So that time it's let me look around. The other time it wouldn't let me look around to there, so that's why I cut it off. But here we go. Now at least we know we can do it.
It's a deviant! Stop it!
Wow, killed a lot of people.
Good thing you were here. Otherwise, I'd... Connor. Connor, no.
Okay. That was a bit of a different direction. That I'd been through, that I hadn't been through before. So sacrifice for myself for Hank. However, it looks there, it says Deviant kills cops from hostage situations. It looked like Hank wouldn't have died, but I think that saving him's going to get him a bit back more on my side. So I'm going to find help, it says. You've got to love how these games look. They're just outstanding. Visually. I wish they could actually make something a bit grander with a more of an open world.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
I wonder why the sun's against it. Seems a bit strange, doesn't it?
Do you think we can trust him?
We don't have a choice.
She said go inside that back door. Oops. Or did she go in the front door? Whoops.
You okay?
I'm cold, Kara.
We'll get inside. You'll warm up in no time.
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
So they're going to put her to bed while they get on with their business. See just what we've got in here. If there's just anything else. No. That's the case of putting her to bed, I think.
I'm fine, Gar. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
Don't worry, Alice. These people are going to help us. Get some rest, and this time tomorrow, we'll be in Canada.
You right, Zulu? How's it going?
Why
Sorry,
do
I
you
just
think
saw your
it's
message
his?
there.
We didn't do anything wrong.
Humans are complicated. Sometimes it's difficult to understand them.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time.
She had
There's
spaghetti in
something
the
for her
house.
fever.
Blood memories.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
You need to eat something. You haven't had anything since we left. Promise
Well,
me
that
you'll
was
try?
spaghetti.
I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Mind you, what kid doesn't like spaghetti?
Get some sleep. And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me.
John Coffey with his words of wisdom there.
I'll stay with her a while.
She walks downstairs like she's just pooed herself. Oh, it's Christmas. I didn't realise it
I
was
didn't get your
Christmas time.
name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara.
See, I wanted it to actually pick up the seat and
So
break
you're
it
gonna
down and
tell
put
me
it
what
away in a bag.
Gideon's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
Helping androids is dangerous. Why take the risk?
When the first one arrived last year, he was so lost and confused. We hid him here for a while, but all he wanted to do was cross the border. They shot him on the spot. So when the next android showed up, I just knew I had to help him.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down.
I'll just walk back to the
We
house like a
escaped
blue-eyes
together.
fly.
We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything.
Is that Alex Hunter?
What will I do?
Let's let them be.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Yeah, right, he knows a Parker.
It's okay.
Yeah.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go
Bet
to
she has an
prison,
idea.
Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
Yeah, that's a bit of a point.
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away.
Well, did pass
But
away
he's
from
a
fever.
fine boy.
It's feeding him spaghetti constantly.
I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
Right, ask Rose about crossing the border. Okay, that part's done. So what do we do now? Oh, I'm going to wait for Rose. So we'll see what this is. It's another book. John Coffey, Stark in the House. That's a baby's android jacket by the looks of it. I'd turn the TV on, but I know it's only going to be basketball or hockey. Way, look at the Christmas tree. No presents. Guess you haven't been a good little boy. Let's see what goes on. Oh, what's he got there? Adam, right. Do it, slap him about a bit. Told you, baseball, another one.
I know you think we're just machines. But since I met Alice, I know I can feel things. I care for her. I fear for her. I can't be happy if she's not. This probably doesn't make any sense to you, but I know she changed me somehow.
The police! It's the police!
Let's see what options we've got.
What are we gonna do? They know we're here.
Hurry, Luther. Take Alice and
You have
hide
to open the door.
upstairs.
Come on,
I knew
Alice.
this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Right, so find the evidence of the deviants. Ah, right, okay. So let's grab this stuff. No, alright. There's a jacket here. What else could there be? Trying to think of anything else in the room that might. I'm sure it said there was 3 pieces of evidence. Find evidence of deviants left. Oh, right, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. My guess is... Oh, so it's not there. Where's the evidence then?
Just keep calm, Adam, and everything will be all right.
Got 14 seconds left to find the last piece of evidence. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, oh.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
What did the door have there?
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
All right, thank you. I didn't know anybody had been there. Oh, did that say one remaining? Ah, okay.
Is anyone else in the house?
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
No, you were right. I just, I don't know what it had to do with...
Do you have any androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
He's having a good scope around, isn't he?
Thanks.
Should have drugged it. I'm going to be honest with you. If I was a cop, I'd be very suspect of him hanging around in the living room.
Your daughter seems to have woken up. What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
The androids, they...
He's just shaken up about this deviant business.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
Alright, this cop's gonna get
I better
suspicious.
go.
Okay.
Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening. Is somebody else in the house?
It's nothing. The washing machine. It's an old model. It makes a terrible racket.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adam.
I didn't want to say dog in case he said he liked them. I'd have been stuck if he'd have said he liked dogs or something.
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
It's Rose.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
Okay, so no hullabaloo then. I nearly said it was the dog, but I just got this feeling that if he'd have liked dogs, I'd have been stuck because he'd have wanted to look inside. So You can see in the other path I took before Luther died. Killing the policeman, but in this time the policeman managed to survive it, so... Again, try not to make so many human decisions.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know. They took Marcus's message as a threat.
He did the right thing. This is the only language humans understand.
Violence is never the answer. A confrontation will get us nowhere. Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want to revolution. What?
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you...
That's enough!
Yeah, she's so full of it.
And now what are we gonna do?
That was short but sweet.
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? No, we've never acted. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
Oh.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
He's not getting his dick out, love.
Look, this way, quick! It's okay, they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
There we go, there's a run button. I knew there was a run button.
The store's over here.
It reminds me of like a Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
You're free.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window.
Yep, pretty much.
Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
10 minutes. Right, so let's see. Whoa, there's a ton of stuff to do here in 10 minutes.
We're gonna sweep the plaza. Make sure we're not disturbed.
And how do you want to deal with the shop window?
Not now, 1 problem at a time.
Okay,
What's he
now
doing?
what's next?
He's running around like an idiot. Right, there you go.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
A surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
Too high. Too far. Ah, okay. I think I know what it is actually. I think it's going to be the last one. Yeah. There's some scaffolding there, which I think Marcus will use to his advantage. How do I intercept the bloody drone? Come on, we're running out of time. There we go. Be it.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out.
So, let's analyze the store window actually. I tell you what, the controls are very, very annoying. I don't know if it's something I'm doing. Controls aren't doing what they're supposed to do.
You see the alarm system?
Found it. You are free.
Find a way in here. Okay, there we go.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Nice job, Marcus.
There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
It's one way. It shouldn't be too difficult. Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Where is she?
You're free now.
He's the one from the television station.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
And how do you plan on doing that?
We need to find a truck to ram the storefront.
A truck?
There's construction work in the area. Shouldn't be too hard to find one.
We've still got 7 minutes 50 remaining, so...
They'll soon be with us.
Right, okay, so we... something over here.
We are superior to them, but they are our masters? That's about to change.
Let's see what that is.
There it is.
Aha, a truck.
What are we waiting for? Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out. I wonder what you'd do without me.
Probably a lot better. Could have just drove the truck through it. I don't think that fencing's going to stand up.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
Do a bit of a rev up beforehand.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
Nice. Somebody go out the front window. Go on. Taking on it. Awaken the androids. Let's do it. Start converting them all. I'd like to speak to you about Jesus. Oh look, there's another one just like her. That's alright.
North, you okay?
Ooh.
Let's get them out of here.
Jealous for self. Which one? Could be. And then once, I think that's it now.
You're like us now. My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now.
Me with 2 wives.
It's up to you to decide.
And you all doing as you're told.
I'm with you.
We're with you!
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm with you.
We're all wooden.
Then follow me.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
No. I want to kind of be half pacifist in this. I don't want to be...
The screens, Marcus! I don't know if I should have broken some windows and let the robots out.
Yeah, I saw that actually.
I'll help you.
We run out of time.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Well, you
Unless
can.
there's no other choice.
Exactly. You've got to try and stay as pacifist for as long as possible, of course.
North! North. You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
Big decision coming up. I'm not sure what decision he would make.
They killed our people, Marcus.
We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
An eye for an eye and the world goes blind. We won't punish a crime with another crime.
These are first responding policemen, so if he wants to send a pacifistic message, he has to kind of let them go in this situation.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
2 policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Welcome in, Smitty. So I went down a little bit of a different route from the other one, but not totally. The outcome's pretty much the same, but we needed to make sure that the public understood that it wasn't always just violence. If we'd have killed them, it wouldn't have done us any good. This and Red Dead Redemption 2. To the humans.
Still immortal, huh, Connor?
In a way.
You know, I was hoping you wouldn't come back.
I'm just a machine replacing another machine, Lieutenant. You shouldn't get emotional about it.
Fuck you.
It's bloody hard to keep Tense happy with Connor the way I'm trying to do.
How did you find Kamsky?
The way I'm trying to lead
I
Connor to
this
be.
guy was all over the media when CyberLife first started selling androids. I made a few calls. Here we are. Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Take off your trousers and sit in the chair with a beer then.
Amanda.
Ah, look who it is.
Nice girl.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
Barefoot droids.
It doesn't raise any existential questions. If that's what you mean.
Oh, Connor's been a bit of a dick
Times
here.
I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Like mummies, aren't they? Oh, we have a door.
Elijah will see you now.
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
Oh, Connor's doing the two-step.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants.
Do you think,
I know
or
you
is it
left
just
Cyberlife
colored?
years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Deviancy seems to spread, like some kind of virus. We thought you might know something about that.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The
Yeah.
machines you created may be planning a revolution.
What's it called? A
Either
man
you can
bun.
tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
I believe we're the ones asking the questions.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by Cyberlife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. What is it really?
Ex-girlfriend.
Piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android?
Investigation, I'm afraid. I think.
An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Fuck!
Test negative. You choose your investigation of the life of another android, you feel no empathy.
He doesn't feel empathy.
I'm a man of my word. Ask one question, and I'll tell you all I know.
I want to know who RA9 is.
RA9. The origin. The first android to awaken. A strange phenomenon, like a spontaneous religion. I don't know who RA9 is. I don't even know if it really exists. Maybe it's a messiah. Maybe it's just a myth. But deviants need to believe in something bigger than themselves, even if it's irrational. That's something they have in common with humans. An interesting question, Connor. But maybe not the one you needed to ask.
Stop grinning at me, you bunhead freak.
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people, or stand against your creators? I wouldn't like to be in your shoes, Connor. What could be worse than having to choose between two evils? By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It wasn't a girl, Lieutenant. It was a machine that looked like a girl.
You put your gun against her head, and you blew her fucking brains out!
I did what I had to do to advance the investigation, and I'd do it again if I had to.
You're a lowlife. You don't feel a thing, do you? A machine, that's what you are. You're just a fucking machine!
Of course I'm a machine, Lieutenant. What did you think I was?
I thought you... I thought...
That's it, you leave without him. Class. So you can see I went down a completely different route this time from the last time. Kamsky test is where it goes off in different directions. It's a shame I asked the wrong question, but there you go. Never mind. So 2 questions go. The top 2 questions go in one direction and the bottom question went in another. But I didn't actually look at the bottom one because I thought he might have programmed someone to be RA9. So the last time I spared Chloe, and then and Hank was happy with me, but not this time. You can replay outcomes if you play through it again, Smitty. Yes, so it's linear, but it's multi-linear. But you have to play it straight through. You can't go back and make changes that I'm aware of, or maybe you can on that last page. I've never really paid attention to it. Yeah, I mean, the Connor in my other playthrough was very, very different. Very different indeed, actually.
I was wondering where you were.
Is this where the kiss?
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us.
They'll never give us our freedom.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like
I'll
before
probably be
Jack?
like this one day. If artificial in... Hang on 1 second.
I was living in a bubble in this world that belonged only to me. When you're happy, it's difficult to see other people's misery. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
She was a go-go dancer.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she? North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor programmed to satisfy humans.
Oh, a prostitute. Alright.
Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me.
Didn't even want to pay 200 quid.
And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you.
This is my moment.
I saw your memories. Carl's house. When they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you.
Oh, the Eden Club, huh?
North.
That woman crazy.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
I'll talk to you about
You're
Jesus.
free.
Oh, there's another one here.
You're free.
Rally your people and prepare to march. But I don't think there's anybody else left in here.
You know, I bet President Moore is good at something.
Oh, there's one more here.
Come with us. You're awake now.
got a security drone thingamajig now. I think that's all of them from in here. And here.
Oh, finally. I've been on hold for like 10 minutes.
There we go.
You're free. I need to block the street. You're free now.
Hey, where do you think you're going? You get back here.
You are free. You don't have to obey them.
He does.
You're free.
Could have done something a little bit different, I think, with this one. Oh, it won't let me. I have to do this. It's the Ninja Turtles. See, Donatello, Raphael.
You're free now.
Oh, he's got mad Jesus skills here. Oops.
Hey, where you going?
Just call me Marcus Balducci. And a minute, what else have we got here? There was another one there. It's pretty cool.
Wait, where are you going? Jesus, the fucking android's playing up again.
Can't we get the taxis to drive along with us too? Hey Soul Brother, how's it going? Welcome into the stream.
Disperse immediately! That's an order!
Oh. I missed two there.
Jesus fucking Christ. Dispatch, this is Control 457. I got a lot of androids down here. Liberty for androids. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. They're marching. No. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know.
Yeah, it's my second playthrough, but I'm playing it differently this time. I'm enjoying it enough.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
God, this is hard.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Disperse! This is your last chance!
We have to make a statement. We have to stay put, no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
Attack!
Oh. Now, the reason I went with the attack that time is because they shot some of us. So we have to kind of have it 50-50. Disarm them. No, don't kill him. she's got an agenda. Don't care how much I'm supposed to care about her. She's got a serious agenda. No, don't be killing us.
We won, Marcus.
Well, because we were disarming them. Or at least we were at the beginning. I know it's daft, isn't it? That was my intention. I thought by not shooting him that I would continually go on. I think it's because I pushed her away and then I got shot. She started the shooting off, and it's kind of once the shooting started, there wasn't a lot of options. Now the public aren't gonna like us, but you make your decisions. You have to go with it, I'm afraid. I just want to see where that actually, where it would have win the fight. Okay, so he's got to see this old woman again. I don't know where. Ah, there she is. I don't know why he just doesn't push her in the river. To be fair. Oh, 'cause she's standing on it now. At least we know who she is now.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters.
Yeah, Terminator 2.
Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I didn't learn anything at Kamsky's. I thought RA9 was the key to the whole thing, but I was wrong. I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Where does CyberLife stand in all this? What do they really want?
All CyberLife wants is to resolve the situation and keep selling androids.
Did Kamsky design this place?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. Have you experienced anything unusual recently? Any doubts or conflicts? Do you feel anything for these deviants? Or for Lieutenant Anderson?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't feel anything. You know that. Are you suggesting that I've been compromised?
No. No, of course not.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time. I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to Cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over. Hank, what are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago.
Listen, take a few days to think it over. There's no rush.
I thought enough about it. I'm tired of going through the motions. There's nothing keeping me here. Not this case. Not my partner. I don't belong here anymore.
Where is he? Why do I have to make a diversion? Ah, yeah, because I'm trying to solve the case, I guess.
I have orders, you know? Okay.
He's escaping! Stop him!
Right, I got it.
Jesus Christ. How do you manage to get out of his cell?
No fucking idea.
Right, take the key from Hank's desk, and I can't remember where Hank's desk is there.
Come on, you. Get a move on.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
I've been ordered to return to Cyberlife. I'm going to register the evidence in my possession, and then I'm going to leave immediately.
Good. Be careful on your way back. Androids have a tendency of getting themselves set on fire these days.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose? Obviously. Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere. Gotta think fast. Rupert's diary, but it's useless. It's encrypted.
Maybe if I talk to Rupert, though. Maybe if I speak to Rupert, I can't remember which one was Rupert. It was the white one, wasn't it?
The deviant who took a child.
Oh no, that's Daniel.
Rupert, the android with the birds. Can you hear me? Your diary, Rupert. You encrypted it. I need to know what you wrote.
Nice nose. There we go.
Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Wow, did that with time to spare. Yeah, I've had the fight in the last one, and then I've eluded them this time. Much faster. Download a Jericho key, I didn't know that, okay. Should show the legend really before you, show the tree before you start playing, the mission, really, so you can maybe see some of the options. But it's interesting nevertheless. I'm gonna play one more part of it, I think.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right. We're almost there.
I tell you what, I wish they'd make a HD remake of Indigo Prophecy, or Fahrenheit as it was called. Same makers. Same type of control system, but
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
How about you get lost? Watching that.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful. Take care of them.
Come on, girls. You better not hang around. You have a bus to catch.
That's it. Locate Jericho. Oh, this is too easy for Connor, isn't it?
To a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing. Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel, which consisted of specialized android models.
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
This is extremely alarming.
They're conducting raids across the city.
We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched it. And dialogue. You think this fucker was watching over my kids? They rushed the police and they slaughtered them. Those things are monsters. Monsters!
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
I already know, mate.
Stay with Alice.
This part of the story, I think, is completely different from the last time I played it, because John Coffey didn't survive.
There was a veritable groundswell of violence in Detroit this morning. Several hundred androids took to the streets, destroying everything in their path and threatening the lives of any humans they encountered.
The police intervened quickly to quell the riot.
We've got to do something.
With the extreme violence of the machines.
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
They'll kill us all if we don't do something.
There can be no doubt that the authorities will be pitiless in their response to this wave of violence.
Oh, it's not.
With all androids being turned
Does it
over
allow
to
me to walk
authorities,
to there or
the
not?
country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing. Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. The most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel, which consisted of specialized android models. The situation is extremely alarming.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe you're wrong.
We might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
It's a long story.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem...
Alice.
That's not Alice. A copy of a copy of a copy.
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us?
Maybe more so.
Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
After everything John Coffey said, should she truly tell her who she is? If it gives me an option.
Is there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
Actually sat on the edge of my seat here. Who does Luther think he is? Thinks he's getting in on his family business.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
That's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
All we did was show them who we really are. I don't want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
It was a peaceful march, and you chose to attack. Now hundreds of humans and androids are dead. You reap what you sow.
Maybe my judgment was clouded by anger. But everything that I did was for our people.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe. But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change.
No, they're not.
Violence is just in their genes.
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
Dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
I just hope we never have to use it.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you.
Alright, Brian, how's it going? Oh, he's gonna go for the kiss this time. I wouldn't do it last time, didn't want a cloud in my judgment.
I'll go join the others. Look after yourself. I don't want to lose you.
She says that. Yes, tonight around 10 UK time, 11 European time. I will be giving. Well, I will be doing something. Not sure yet, but I'll be also flying to the Gnosis before it heads off.
Well done, Connor. You
To
succeeded
its
in
final
locating Jericho
destination.
and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
Been ordered to take you alive.
but I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
Yes, you can shoot me. But it won't change anything. Someone else will just take my place. You see, our people are waking up. And nothing can stop us now.
You don't need to take a month out. You can get
You're coming with me.
We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom too.
You can just commit a crime and then
You don't
get your
have to
shit
be
blown
their
up.
slave anymore.
Come back to the
Our cause is righteous, and we are more than what they say. All we want is to live in freedom. Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program or a living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question. Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
Can only remain a machine.
Nice try, but I'm no deviant.
Oh, it's on. Bish bosh boom.
Shit.
Oh, the Terminators are here.
What's going on, Kara?
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go! Goodbye. Delta dancing on your position.
Rats in a maze.
Hey, Kara! They're coming! The corridor, over there. Follow me. This way! Quick! This way! There must be an exit further on. Come in! Quick!
Watch out, Kara! What are you doing, Kara? They'll kill you.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. Whoops.
Kara! You're bleeding!
Come on, Mr. Coffee.
Hands on your head!
Oh. I don't know what I was doing there.
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river.
Where's Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate, and our people can escape.
You'll never make it! The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
Foxtrot 2, hopped outside. Requesting order. Don't let it get out. They give you any trouble at all. Affirmative. Will go.
Don't shoot. I'm on your side.
With us? Are you a human?
I work with Agent Perkins.
You're a lucky guy. Another second I'd have shot you. You should go back up on deck and let us do our job.
You're right. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Go now! Hurry!
Gamma Squad out. Tango! Stop!
Shot.
Look out! Here they come! Don't move!
We surrender! We surrender! Don't shoot!
Quick, this way! Find North. I'll join you later.
My mission is to neutralize you, and I always accomplish my mission.
And my mission is to save our species. Looks like only one of us can succeed.
Another Connor down.
I didn't want this.
We'll meet again, Marcus. This isn't over.
Marcus!
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
Is it Nova, Marcus?
This is no. Okie dokie. Oh, I forgot they got captured. So I don't know what happens with them now they've been captured. It's really weird. So, I'm not going to continue. That's going to be the end of the stream for now. I will be back in about 4 hours time with an Elite Dangerous stream, so do feel free to tune in for that one as well. And the last part of this, which will be part 6, I'm not sure, probably sometime next week, so keep an eye out for that one. Keep an eye out either for it going live, or you can tune into the video after I've done it, if you're interested in seeing how it all ends. So all I'd like to say is thanks for tuning in. Bye bye for now, and see you later on.